Plans are afoot to make the longest place name site available more to the public. Henare Kani joins me now, who's part of the organising crew in getting things up and running for the longest place name. Morena.
Morena.
Right, tell us a little bit about the longest place name and what plans you've got to make it more accessible to the public.
Well, the longest place name's situated on land that my cousins currently own, the Scott family. And so the plans are for we as an organisation, we formed a company called Land Eater Limited, and we want to oversee the sort of opportunities, but also keep the integrity of the longest place name. Not only is it a name, but it's also a wahi tapu. It's a sacred site or a significant site, and also there's lots and lots tamatea, who is the focus of that name. Tamatea Pōkai Whenua is quite a significant tupuna in our history. So those are the sorts of things that we want to share with the public, because it's quite a significant place, yeah. Yeah,
but certainly, and for those of us that have visited the sign for the longest place name, that's not the actual spot, is it?
No, the sign is just to enable the public to say, well, in this general area, this is the name, and so the general public see the name, but it's not actually the site. The site's it's about an hour's walk up the hill, and probably about 15 to 20 minute drive up the hill.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you plan to make it a bit more accessible for the public?
Well, initially, because of the sign and because of the interest around it, and also, I guess, from a whānau and hapu perspective, there needs to be some things that are put in place. So in the summertime it's fine. But winter time it's quite wet, so the road needs to be a real road. You know, that's quite safe.
Yep.
So that's one of our priorities, is to make a road up there, but also to offer walk tracks and cycling tracks up there as well.
And you want to make it not a tourist attraction as such, but a place for healing.
Yeah, it's an experience more than anything. You know, the stories help the experience. So most people probably have an idea of what they want to go to, but when they actually come there physically, for us, we will turn it into an experience. We want it to be an experience, and we're working with other whānau who will bring people there, and they can share that experience with people that want to come there as well.
All right. Well, I think it's a great idea, and it hasn't really been utilised in that way as such. But I think great plans. A website has been set up for those that want to go and find out a bit more about the place, and I guess keep abreast of what's going on.
Yeah, the website is thelongestplacename.co.nz. It's live now, and Peggy Scott, one of my nieces, our whānau, is overseeing the comms for the longest place name, and lots of other aspects of it as well. So, yep, the website's a good way for us to communicate what our dreams are for it, I suppose, and share stuff for the community. Our role really is a kaitiaki role, so on behalf of the hapu, Ngāti Kire, and other related hapu, and the whānau out at Porangahau, but also the local community. So we see our role as important and protecting the integrity of that, so that we can create those relationships with our whānau, but they can also create those relationships with our tupuna as well. You know, it's not just for us, you know. Yeah.
You've planned a special, and it's now going to be a virtual event in March of next year.
Yes, well, one of our whānau, Thompson and Denzel Hokianga, they were part of carving a pou, which represents our tupuna Tamatea Pōkai Whenua, and we wanted to place it up there on the site of the longest place name, where we've got another sign up there, and we're going to do that on the 12th of March next year. We're going to do a virtual dawn blessing, I suppose, or launch of our po, putting our po up there so that the people can see the po. We were going to have a physical hui, but with all the COVID uncertainty, we decided let's do it COVID, and we can still involve our local community in preparing for that and doing that, and doing it virtually, which we're quite excited about.
Yeah, it's quite an exciting project and undertaking. It will be a big undertaking, won't it, for your committee and for the Scott whānau and wider whānau as well.
Yeah, it will be. I mean, we've got to get everything ready, and virtual means filming and how we're going to do that and how we're going to present that to the public. Already, there's interest from overseas people in South America, of all places, but. And no doubt there'll be, once we begin letting people know through Facebook and other social media and other media adverts, that there'll be more people coming. We had about 300 coming to the live one, so I guess they'll all be there as well, but they won't be able to come physically.
No, unfortunately. But, hopefully that won't last long, and people will be able to go out there and experience, the wonderful place that is the longest place name.
Yeah, it's quite good. I've just recently moved out there, and living out there, I live with the Scott whānau out there, and it's been really good. I was born in Porangaho, so it's only right that I sort of end up living there, So
welcome
part
home.
Of my life, welcome home.
Welcome home.
Kia ora.
All right, Henare Kani, thank you very much for coming in today, and we will look forward to catching up with you and others involved in the project in early 2022 as we head towards that 12th of March ceremony.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. Thank you.